What's up, Cancer? All right, so as I was getting into you guys' energy space, there was this eerie feeling, strange, looking over my shoulder, weird vibe, okay? It's kind of like somebody wants to be on your mind. So they may resort to weird tactics to keep you guessing or thinking about them. Okay, keep that in mind. We're gonna be working through this reading, to work through this energy, to iron it out, to see what's really going on. But someone wants you or someone wants you to think about them. Someone wants to be on your mind, and I'm getting it just as much as you're on their mind. It's kind of like it's not even fair. It's like, it's not fair. I got to think about you all the time. I got to miss you all the time. I got to wonder what's going on with you all the time. You know what? You need to take some of this energy. So weird. I was getting stuff like someone may call you from weird numbers, right? Now you may not know the number, may say private or, unknown. But for some of y'all, immediately you're going to know that's whoever the person is, fill in the blank. You're going to know it's them, okay? For some of you guys, they may say something to somebody you know. Just because they know that person is going to come back and say, hey, guess who I ran into today? Or, hey, guess what so-and-so said? Okay? And I'm getting a reaction. Somebody wants to get a reaction out of you. So it could be a good reaction, a bad reaction. We're going to work through these cards to see what the energy is. But someone is doing something weird. Again, I'm getting like weird numbers. Not the scam likelies, not the 800 numbers or the 888s. No, this is like I'm going through extra lengths and extra measures. Because maybe someone feels like you're fading. Because I'm seeing like, okay, there's this picture. And slowly but for surely, the person is fading out of the picture. And they can feel themselves fading. It's like, no, I'm going away. It's like they're falling into the sunken place or something. And they can feel themselves getting further and further and further away from you or further of control of you. Because remember, I'm getting that vision of the sunken place where that person's not in control anymore, right? Somebody may have been in control of you before, was able to do some things, or could have even been abusive or narcissistic, and they had like control of you. But now they're the ones falling into the sunken place and they're losing control. Wow. So we're going to be ironing through this, okay? So if I'm in the sunken place, what can I do to get back in control? Or what can I do to make you remember me as I'm fading out, okay? Someone is fading out of your life. They're fading out of your memory. Some of y'all could have been heartbroken and sad and continuously thinking about a person, but now you find yourself thinking about them few and far between, and they can feel it. Okay, so we're going to jump into this. Pull 3 oracle cards. I'm going to look here at the Vintage Wisdom oracle card to see what we get overall. And we got trust. Trust yourself, trust God, trust spirit, trust the universe. Those are the people, things, entities, energies that you should be listening to right now. Especially with you guys, like your gut instincts, okay? I feel like you've been doing a lot of spiritual work that has gotten you to this point, and it's on you to keep trusting that you're doing the right thing and you're going in the right direction. Also, I just heard trust me. Trust me. So maybe someone wants to earn back your trust and get you to put them back in control of something. Now this just broke off into something else. Somebody has a project or something, and someone wants you to entrust them with your baby. I'm hearing it's your baby, okay? So you might have to really think about that, okay? Trusting someone with your baby, your project, your secret, something like that, okay? But let's go ahead and let's get into these oracle cards. Woo, pride. Okay, so this to me is what would have someone doing something weird. Again, the weird, strange numbers, phone calls, all that kind of stuff. Their pride and their ego is too big to call from a regular number. Their pride and ego is too big to just come direct or come straight forward. Okay, the pride and ego is bigger than, the manhood or the womanhood. Okay, it says, I love myself and I see myself in everyone. This is their advice. This is the position they should take. Like, I love myself. That's the first part. Especially if you guys were dealing with someone who had low self-esteem or somebody who was like narcissistic or whatever. The first stage is for them to love their self, and they wouldn't be all, obsessive or so determined to keep you on their mind. Also, for some of you all, the fact that they're fizzling out of your memory space and fizzling out of your energetic space that hurt. That's a strike to their pride and their ego. Whereas I'm hearing somebody say, Cancer will never get over me. Somebody on a high horse. Cancer will never get over me. And because you got over them, it was a direct strike at their pride and their ego. Okay? Ego took a huge hit. Okay? Let's see what else we get. Abundance. So a lot of you guys already know what you're working towards or walking towards. A life of abundance, being limitless, being a creator. All right? Creating a new future for yourself. Some of the people who see or who are watching, or someone who is the one doing these strange things, this is what they see from afar. They see your abundance. They see, especially if you was in the sunken place. Maybe y'all was in the sunken place together, but you was able to rise up and you was able to get back in control of that body. Okay, and for those who don't know what the sunken place is, go watch that movie Get Out. Okay, but anyway, this is what they see. So they see you were able to rise up out of the sunken place and you were able to create a life of abundance. And in the process of you coming out of the sunken place and creating a life of abundance, you forgot about them. You forgot all about them. What's their name? What's their name? And that's how they feel. They feel like you've moved so far ahead with your life that you literally forgot their name. Y'all could have been married. You forgot their name. You know, but anyway, I am a limitless being and I can manifest whatever I want into this physical reality. Okay, so this is what they see. Also, if someone hasn't been able to create in their own life, their pride and their ego is what's preventing them from doing things straightforward and doing things strange and weird because they're, as I say, embarrassed. You was able to come out of a sunken place. How come you can't come out? What's wrong with you? You know? Let's see what else. Patience. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, this is what you're being asked to do. You're being asked to be patient as you're creating this life of abundance. Things are going to unfold. I'm seeing it like a rosebud, and then over time as it grows, it sprouts. No, what's the word? It unfolds. I don't know. It blooms. There it is. As it opens up, it blooms. A lot of you guys are blooming right now, okay? But patience is key. I accept that everything happens in divine order. Understand too, remember I was saying in that whole process, as you were digging yourself out of the sunken place, growing out of that space, that took patience. And it happened in a process, okay? It was a process for you to come up out of that thing, okay? And just as you had to go through a process to come up out of that thing, so does this other person who's still stuck there, all right? So it's not up to you because somebody get guilt tripped, you know. This person is able to get in contact with you and they'll guilt trip you into making you feel like, hey, you got to come back into the sunken place and get me. Mama, dad. That's how I'm seeing it. Like some of y'all were dealing with straight, and I'm hearing it, spiritual children. They grown physically. Spiritually, they're babies. And they need you to come back to the sunken place and mama and dad them up out of there. Okay? But you ain't got time. Let's see what's at the center of the reading. Call. You ain't got time because you answering the call, landing right on abundance. Okay, I don't care if the whole world is falling apart. Did I tell y'all go see the mind trip? The mind trip explaining, I mean, you know, just showing a little bit of what's going on right now and why some of the things are happening. The little twist at the end, what God is really doing. A lot of you guys have been stepping up to the plate. A lot of you guys have answered the call. The abundance is rolling in. The whole world is falling apart, but it seems as though there's still something good for you, okay? Things are falling apart so they can be rebuilt. This is, in tarot, when we talk about what's going on in the world, when you see us pull that tower card, that's what that is. But it doesn't mean that you have to be one of the ones suffering, okay? If you've been doing what you're supposed to be doing, you've been praying, meditating, visualizing, having faith, seeing beyond the illusions, then you're about to be heavily rewarded. Those who have been following the call anyway, during these times, you're going to be called to step up to the plate and lead. And you know how they say your gift will make room for you? A lot of y'all may not even see or understand that what's going on in our country or in the world right now is a setup. Because this too shall pass, and when it all rolls back, a lot of y'all going to emerge as leaders. A lot of y'all going to emerge as business owners and authors, and you know you're going to emerge as millionaires or at least 100,000aires. You know, a lot of y'all going to emerge because you was doing what you was supposed to do, and God honors obedience. Some people who was still staying in the sunken place, It's gonna get mighty dark. All right, let's see. Let's see what this is crossed by. Ooh, the Hierophant. You stepped up to the plate, stepped up to the altar, and these are the rewards. 2 major arcana right off the bat. Okay, the Hierophant is talking about those contractual agreements. This to me is spiritual contract. No excuses. Oh, the whole world's falling apart. I guess I'll just stop my mission on Earth. No, you won't. Put your backpack on and get in your space suit and, continue to blast off. A lot of you guys, this is contracts, agreements. It's connected to the abundance. Again, what did you ask for? Energetically, what did you connect yourself to? Okay. Some people are connected, their cords are connected to past loves. Okay. And they can't unbind. All right. But some of y'all connected your cord to a bright future or to answering your call, your life purpose. And that's the direction of alignment that you're going in. Okay. I want to talk about this. Moonology, where you at? So you stepped up to the call. The Hierophant is also talking about marriage. I feel like for some of y'all, remember I was saying you forgot their name and you used to be married to them, okay? Somebody wants to, if this is a person who you're dealing with from the past, they want to re-enter into some type of contract with you. Re-enter into like a marriage contract with you. They want to move back in with you. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo, because Virgo kind of got that same energy. Also, this call here is actually about a call. But remember, I was saying those strange numbers, those weird numbers, you might get a call from a strange weird number. It's not the scam likely. It's not unknown. It's not the 888. It's that person, okay? Wanting to re-enter into a contract, but you got a new offer on the table. You got a new contract, an abundant one. Let's see. Let's talk about it with this Moonology deck. The energy is gaining momentum. All right, like a snowball at the top of the mountain, and it keeps going, and it gets bigger, and it gets bigger, and it gets bigger, and it gets bigger. Okay, well, for some people, that's you. You were in a sunken place, you were small. You spiritually grew bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you grew so big. You grew into your calling so strong that you bust through the skin and you wasn't in the sunken place, okay? But just as I feel like it's working in the reverse, somebody's ego was so big, somebody's pride was so big that in actuality, it was making them smaller. And instead of them growing out of the sunken place, they grew themselves, or they shrunk themselves into that place, okay? But anyway, that panic, that I gotta hurry up and call Cancer. I gotta hurry up before I phase out of the picture. I gotta hurry up before Cancer takes off too far into their calling and leave me behind. I gotta get to you. It's like that panic is setting in. It's like panic all over the world, but individually, people are panicking for their own specific reasons. And this person's reason is because Cancer. Mama, dad, you're getting away. All right, let's see what the deep root of it is. What we talking about? Ooh! Aquarius got the same card. It's the Star card. This is why. Before Cancer take off, go away, you went and you answered your calling. Look at you creating abundance. Look, the Hierophant, divinely ordained. You've been called. Goodness, oh God, I love the way this falls. It's the call card, like the angels, that trumpet, and then we got the Hierophant, which is representing like the godly figure, the higher up, okay, the spiritual leader. That's who called you, and that's who you're supposed to be trusting. A lot of y'all who are trying to walk towards this life purpose and stuff, that's who called you. The Lord has called you, and you answered. And it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Ring, ring. Hello. Oh, hey, it's God. I'm going to send you something real quick. Like, what? That's what you get for answering the call. I answered the call. I was called to get on YouTube and do this about a year and a half ago. And I did. And the whole world is falling apart, but I'm sitting here like, God, oh my God, I'm in such a good position. This what you was doing the whole time? Some of y'all, God told you a long time ago to do something. You may not have understood why, but you did it anyway. And doggone it, here's your prize. Man, it feels good to do right and get rewarded. God, it feels good. But anyway, in the recent past, somebody had to eat their pride and eat their ego. Let's see. 5 of Earth. What's the 5 of Earth? Well, it's the 5 of Pentacles. What's the 5 of Pentacles? Well, somebody left out in the cold. Other people, see, this is the difference, man. See, these times are so demonstrational of how God moves. When I called you and I told you to do something, come on, Spirit, speak. When I called you and I told you to do something and you did it, look at you, abundant. I'm gonna give you the overflow. I don't care what the world's doing. I'm gonna give you the overflow, Cancer. But this one here, I called this one too. Didn't listen, pride, ego. So now when the chips fall, you only get 5. Look at you, Cancer. You get a whole galaxy. And you get 5 measly pentacles. What you gonna do with that? What you gonna buy? So anyway, somebody feels left out. I mean, do we have to go through the whole violins? Who got that? Gemini. Gemini got violins. Somebody was crying, and I'm sorry, and then the violins start playing. Okay. The pride and the ego, though. Let's just break this down in simple terms. The pride, the ego, the not taking responsibility of actions in their own life. How about not answering the call? Being disobedient to the higher power. And look where it got them. Left out. In lack. Let's see. What's in the headspace? What's crowning this whole thing? Whew. Y'all, this is kind of heavy. Okay, what's going on? 5 of water. Lord, come on. See? I can't even look at it. I knew it was heavy. I felt it. It's just like, goodness, this is getting heavier and heavier. It's like somebody drowning and they can't breathe. This is how somebody feels without you. This is why the energy is gaining momentum, why it's so strong now. And I was going to point out the 5-5 here, the Hierophant is 5 and the 5 of Earth here, but dang, I guess Spirit wanted me to wait because they were going to bring the other 5, synchronicity, 5-5-5. What does 5 mean? Change. That's what's going on here. Things are taking a drastic change. A drastic change that this person didn't expect. Hold on now, Cancer, you got out the sunken place? No. Come back and get me. It's heavy, I know it. Oh my God. Okay, anyway, this 5 of water, regret, sadness, crying, tears. I'm sorry. I'm in my feelings, boy. This is that emotion. Yeah, somebody's panicking. Somebody in their chest space. It's in their heart chakra. It's like the whole chest is buzzing. It's like, don't leave me. Like, I'll drown without you. Like, the way this 5 of water set up, it's kind of reminding me of like the sunken place. Like, somebody's in the bottom of this huge ocean and they can't swim. But for some reason, you was able to swim up out of it. Because you were Cancer, you were water sign, duh. That's why you was able to get up out of it. So what does that mean here? Well, you're a water sign, so you're able to get in tune with your feelings, with your emotions, with the angels, with the ancestors. You were able to get more so in tune, okay? Wow. I do want to talk about it, though. It's getting heavy. This person really does feel these feelings. They do feel these emotions. They do feel way down. But this sometimes that's not your fault. Like, you didn't do that. Let's see. Let's see. A new start is coming. And I love it up here with trust. You got to trust that. You got to believe that. Because I'm getting the woe is me, victim mentality. I'm sorry. You owe me. Please help me. I'm at the bottom. I keep getting that. But a new start is coming. A new start. Patience. Let's see what's up. Near future. It's almost kind of like I feel bad for your last person or the person before that, whoever, however many people ago this was. It's like I kind of almost feel bad for them. Like, dang. So why am I laughing? It's just like I feel bad and laugh at the same time. I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. Let's see what's happening in the near future. Ooh. The Chariot, Cancer. I mean, I can't write a better script than this. 7. Chariot. That's you. This is the Cancer card. This is Aquarius card, but this is Cancer card, okay? And you got both. Like, you got the Star card, you got the Chariot card, okay? Listen, they say obedience is better than sacrifice. I think that's in the Bible. Ain't that a scripture? So, I mean, if I answer the call, if I do what I was called to do, then I'm going to see the abundance. I'm going to see the glory. I'm going to see the promised land. And I'm taking off, okay? In the season of chaos, in the season when everything's supposed to be falling apart, boom. God said, hold on there, my child. Patience. And then when it's your time, see, I'm putting you in position. I'm getting you ready. I'm getting all the people who don't belong away from you. I'm getting all of the time, the energy, and the effort that you need. I'm getting all that together. And then when I put out that green light, boom, you ride, baby. Ride, baby, ride. That's how I feel. Yeah, like your angel's like, go, yes. Like, we got you here. We did it. Okay? But this other energy back here, whoever this was, they're stalled. I know people like that. You got a great calling in your life. You should do this. You should do that. You know, God tell me all the time. Tell so-and-so, do such and such. Try this. Try that. Da-da-da. I don't be the only one. It be other people. It be all kind of signs and synchronicities and everything. And God be really speaking. And they just be like, coincidence. It's like, oh, come on. And now everyone around them is prospering and living abundantly. And they stuck. Let's go ahead and see what the fear is. As if that's not scary enough to be left behind. Okay, let's see. Fear, what we're talking about. The Ace of Earth. So while other people are entering to this new phase, a new start is coming, there are some people who fear they won't make the cut. They won't make the new stage. Okay, it's ground shaking elimination. When it's time for this brand new start, okay, those who answered the call. With answering the call comes the reward. Some people are afraid, well, what if I didn't answer the call? Am I still going to get the reward? No. I feel like somebody feels like they missed out on this huge. It's not, now I'm getting you number 45 with this one. It's huge. It was huge. You were huge, Cancer. So if you were like that, when they had you and they were holding you back, imagine who you are without them with no restraints. And the new start that you have coming, someone is in fear that either they won't get a new start themselves or they won't be a part of your new start. Because some things is like, okay, well, if I'm not going to be successful, if I'm not going to be a millionaire, can I at least milk off of Cancer? That's the fear. Because the question is not can I? The question is, will they let me? Will you let me ride on your bandwagon? Some people do. Some people like to have a huge entourage of like people who contribute nothing just for the look of having an entourage. And that's why I'm getting, I guess because the star card is coming up. Some of you guys may have that type of calling where, you know, you get big and then you have to have people, and some of y'all may have like security or stuff like that. But this person is just wanting to get in where they fit in. It's like, well, if you made it out the sunken place and I see you doing all of this here, can I shine your shoes? Can I be your shoe shiner? How about I make your bed? But I got maids. No. Let me turn your pillows. Like, dude, let me make you a bologna sandwich. Like, dude, I got a chef. Like, what do you mean? Okay, all of the rewards that came with being obedient, you know, they want to try to fill those roles. But it's like, dude, God already gave it to me. It's really nowhere else for you to fit in at this time. Sorry, like, what do you want me to do? Let's see. Let's see what we have that you look like at this time. How are you being viewed? Or how would someone like you to view them? The 8 of Fire. Receive the message. This is communication. Remember, we started off talking about like strange numbers or strange ways of doing things. They want you to get the message. Some of y'all got the message loud and clear. You're just not going to respond. Okay? And that's what some people want. They want the response. So some people want to send the message. Some people want to know if you got the message. And some people want you to respond because they know you got the message. I know you seen my text. Now I want your response. My phone must be broke. Keep tapping and stuff. No messages coming through. So somebody wants a response, or somebody wants you to like message them, reach out to them first. Let's talk about it. Communication. Woo! I'll be getting excited. I don't know if y'all heard that or not, but it's a dog next door. The dog was just like, Ruth. Listen, it says nothing will come of this situation. And as soon as I said, or as soon as I saw it and read it in my head, the dog was like, Ruth. So the messages, the communication, the reply, the response, for what? Nothing's gonna come of it. You can call, I can answer, you can say, oh my God, my pride and my ego, I'm in a sunken place, oh my God, come rescue me. But I think I got that same energy from Virgo. Kind of like somebody wanted to apologize to Virgo, and Virgo's like, I accept your apology. Another person was stuck, like, they don't know how to move forward. It's like, yeah, because you're not moving forward. Ain't no moving forward. I accept your apology, though. Thank you. And somebody feel like they got robbed. Because it's like, you stole my apology. It's like, how you steal an apology? You gave it to me. I just took it and ran. Give me my apology back then. I didn't mean it. You know, people get like that. But anyway, nothing will come of this. I'm sorry. I'm not dealing with nobody who was disobedient to their calling. I'm sorry. I ain't got time. I don't. If you're dealing with somebody who got talent and they just sit on it, boy. Oh my God. There's so much that wants to come out right now. It's just like, wow. But anyway, the messages, the talking, the communication, it's not going to go anywhere. It's not leading to anything. Let's see. But that's what they want. Let's see what's the other hope. The hope space. Ace of air. Truth, clarity. Let's clear the air. Someone wants to clear the air. Someone wants to get it right. They want the communication to be right. Also, the truth. Someone may want to tell you the truth. They want to present themselves as truly authentic. But I'm just hearing too little, too late. Because remember here in this lack position with the recent past and we have the pride, it's like, well, if I remove the pride and the ego and I show you who I am and show you I'm truly sorry or whatever, will you accept that? I can see clearly now the rain is gone. Some of y'all just wanted the truth. And also, as part of the reward, oh, it's going to make me cry. As part of the reward, Cancer, for answering the call, for being obedient, for doing what you were supposed to do, you're going to get the gift of truly being yourself. That's a gift. That is a gift. I don't care. Because a lot of people shape and mold themselves to be who other people want them to be. A lot of times people hide their own light because other people go blind. A lot of times people hold back who they truly are or what they truly want to do because other people are going to judge them. But when you can break free from other people's judgment because God told you to do it, boy, you're going to shine. I mean, truly who you are. I struggled with that for a while. Grew up in religion. I had to be who everybody wanted me to be. So much so to the point when I got in my 20s, I didn't know who I was. And now, boy, I'm so happy with the person that I am because I didn't let other people define who I was. I stepped out of that and I stepped into my calling regardless of who didn't like it. And now I get the gift of being myself. And I love it. It's one of the biggest gifts God gave me. True authenticity. Some of y'all, you got it already or you're walking into that. Woo! Some of y'all couldn't be yourself around this past person, around past people. You had to shine who you was because their pride and their ego wouldn't let you shine above them. You had a special gift, skill, talent. This person wanted to overshadow you. It's kind of like I'm saying somebody talk and you're making a real good point. So somebody talks over you anyway so that you don't sound intelligent. They talk over you so you can't be heard. Please. If only y'all, I'd be wishing sometimes I had a feel-o-meter and y'all could touch my feelings and see how it feels. Because sometimes I'll be picking up your energy and I'll be picking up their energy at the same time. It's like, whoo, child, I'm tired. I don't know which one of y'all out there is tired, but boy, you deserve this new start. Okay? And then the other person is tired of running. They're tired. Their pride and their ego is weighing them so down. All right, let's see how this whole thing is wrapping up. The 3 of Fire. Good news coming in. I say it again, whole world falling apart, but it's good news for you. I think I got that for Aquarius and Gemini. Same thing. Everything can be, shaken. The ground can be shaken. Go check out that mind trip. The ground can be shaken. But you standing solid on your own 2 feet. Okay? Whereas some people are getting bad news and they're looking at bad reports. You looking on the flip side because as long as you did what you were supposed to do, you straight. You taken care of. I want to pull one more Vintage Wisdom Oracle card to wrap this all up. What do we get? Centering. Centered, balance, the scales being even. All right, some of you guys during this time you want take time to meditate. You want to take time to get your rest, okay? Because a lot of y'all getting ready to take off, okay? You're going to get that green light, but you want to be as centered as possible. Also, the energies from the past, like continuously clearing and releasing those out. I feel like some great things, like y'all don't even understand what's about to be coming in, okay? This brand new beginning has a lot of surprises and a lot of rewards. I'm hearing unexpected rewards because of obedience, okay? So a lot of you guys, get yourself prepared, get centered, get balanced, get in tune with nature, okay? Get in tune with your higher authentic self, because these things are coming in. All right, so that's what I get for you, Cancer. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, your subscribes, your shares, your donations, your views. I appreciate you all so much. And if you guys need a personal reading, go ahead, take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes, okay? Now, again, I want to encourage you guys to check out that mind trip, all right? And did I say follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes? I think I did. But thank you, Cancer, so much once again. I appreciate you all, and I'll see you in your next video.